And this is going to be their opportunity, although Dream going to be trying to push them out of the way. Guys, this is the lower bracket, fourth place decider here at QuakeCon 2013. Hal going to be the first one up. Let's see what he is going to be made of.
Well, it's going to be a one-on-one with Clock here right at the beginning. It looks like they're not going to be paying too much attention to the rest of the party, which is going to mean accuracy from Hal is going to be absolutely necessary. Clock is going to escape that one with 53 health. Everybody else capping off their opponent at the same time. Dream taking that first round very quickly.
Oh, Clock actually missing his jump down here, so he's going to be late to the action. And this is Sturmy and Lincoln just bullying them out of the way. They got 2 down and Clock on his own, but he's actually doing a fair amount of damage. But with so little health left, it's going to be a round to
It looks like he forgot about Hal there for just a second. Hal made sure to punish for that. And it's going to be another play up here towards the top. Clock and Hal, again, these guys are giving each other the lover's eye here. Yeah.
Hal this time actually managed to dispatch Clock, and he's only on 16 health. Rafa with 125.
Ooh.
Hal lands a rail, and that's really good. He hits the second. 2-1, and there it is. Hal starting to go a little bit clutch here. What more has he got in store for us?
Yeah, Rafa heard the scream there, was looking for it with the shotty, but right now, again, Hal and Clock rinsing and repeating here. But Clock switching over to Rockets here very quickly. Out, starting to take some damage from the rear. Going to be knocked on down, but he certainly made some work there. Clock finishing it off there, 2-2 now.
Round begins.
Good job here by the Americans. And Clock and Hal.
Don't sound so sad.
Yeah, God, I'm sorry. Go on, Europeans. No,
so I'm going to switch away from Clock and Hal here, but Hal is surviving that last fight. He should be able to come back in and just stab him with a few more rails. Demix is looking to do exactly that, but whiffing every one so far. Make that 4 or 5 in a row now. Just not making it and trading these.
The rocket
It was long enough to keep his opponent up there in the roost and allow the rest of his team to just finish off. So
yeah, I think Lincoln probably should have been expecting some kind of ambush. It doesn't matter too much. They've got plenty of time to prove their worth right now. Clock and Hal getting personal on the side. Demix, though, watching his teammate crumble. That's going to be a really easy one for colwn, making it 3-3 now. Are they going to be able to get any kind of momentum? It doesn't seem like either team's been able to so far.
Yeah, a very direct throwdown with the LG there, and it looks like we're going to see the same thing in this round. Sturmy with this back turned here, but it looks like with Clock and Hal fighting on the staircase, you know, they're able to keep that upper place. Whoa.
Oh, Lincoln, they're getting railed. Can see how much more damage can you do. Rafa isn't railable, 115 health. He didn't manage to secure this 1v1 last time round. Is he going to be able to get Lincoln only 18 points of health? He's going for rockets, and then that's going to be enough.
Walked right into it there, so there'll be 4 up on 3 here. Dream's favor. Hal taking the top, but not going to be sticking for it long, making a beeline here for the stair landing. Clock ready with his LG and rockets here. Hal holding onto his own, getting behind that pillar, actually making very good use of it, but the burst damage coming out of Clock is going to be more than enough to finish him off. 53 health, is that enough to stab out one more rail? Not going to happen, and Lincoln can pull him on down.
4-4, man. It's just keep going back and forth. They don't want to break this stalemate at the moment, but they're going to have to at some point with that round limit 7. Lincoln trying to do damage, but he's going to fall down, trying to rocket jump up quickly as possible. 2 versus 2, and Lincoln not getting so much damage anymore. There's 67 health, there's 7, and Rafa going to be finishing off of the SG.
Very decisive win there for Dream for that round. And getting knocked off the platform there is just a huge, huge gap to have on your team at that moment. Absolutely critical there. So Rafa doing good with rockets here, taking a lot of LG, certainly made himself a target there. Surmy's going to be able to get 2 for 1. Whoa. Clock's going to be pulled on down.
Hal coming from the side. Again, they keep, if one team gets ahead by a point, and then the other team immediately responding. But it's going to be ending very soon.
Hal and Clock are so cute here. But Clock is mostly working on rockets that right LG now and making good use of it. But yeah, definitely warming up his LG there. It's 60 health still. Plenty to do a lot of damage, and he can make it happen. Bringing that lead back in their favor. colwn now 6-5.
Yeah, it's map point. colwn only need to do one more, but the way things have been going, I'm expecting it to go to 6-6. Let's see what they're going to be able to do down here.
Sturmy stuck in the corner, and he's going to be left by himself. He has no backup here whatsoever, and up against the wall. That's going to leave. Yeah,
it's happened, man. It's got to 6-6, and it's map point for both of these teams. Who are we going to be on there? Demix?
Yeah, going to be looking at Demix here, making a beeline for Lincoln. Doesn't want to expose his back to too many opponents here, but Lincoln's going to be able to be stuck in that corner. So how much can he get out of this one? Down to 1 health, and he's going to be knocked on down. Sturmy.
Oh, 8 health left.
1 health. No.
Is that going to be a rail? The shotgun coming out. He's going to get it. Dream take map number 1. 7-6. Could not have been much closer. Incredible. And look at that, though. Hal, he's coming out with the damage this time around. 3.9k.
Jeez,
he's stepped up his game.
And you know where 3.8k of that damage was. It was right between Clock's eyes.
Yeah, it was all Clock taking that. But it looks like we're going to be going to a map number 2. It's not too bad though for colwn because they lost Asylum, but it wasn't their map pick. They've got to win Campgrounds. Otherwise, they're going to be removed from the tournament.
Yeah, and this is not a good time to be removed.
No,
right up at the end.
You don't have that
where you
second
start to get really salty. Yeah.
This is the second chance even. And are they going to be meeting on bridge, I wonder? We've seen a lot, when the Americans go against each other, they kind of like spreading out around the map a bit, slowing it down. Yeah. I wonder if colwn wants to get up in that
we like to think that that's being creative.
Now the Europeans, they just like chaos. Creative chaos.
Yeah.
Maybe.
But no, I think 3v3 Clan Arena was such a great pick here, and we're going to see this thing go live here after a little bit of deliberation from Dream.
Yeah, they've been warmed up, and this is match point right here for Dream. And time for colwn to do something crazy. We're on Clock off the beginning.
Yeah, Clock is going to be shoving himself right into that choke point and flooding it with rockets here. Very effective, but as he gets knocked off to the right, he's going to be opening himself up to that shaft. Demix is down, Rafa's still alive, but not for long. Lincoln will be getting that final frag.
Well, is that going to be a good omen for colwn? Getting that early leading point. They're going to have to do a bit more trying to get themselves a lead in this. Lincoln looking for a lot of LG damage, actually helping a lot. Demix from behind. He's going to climb back up, looking for a rocket, and it's going to land. And there it is. Rafa, though, he manages to make it back onto Hal. Good play here.
It was like Dream totally forgot who was taking care of Demix there. They put all of their focus on that choke point, and Demix was able to just completely destroy from behind. Same thing from Sturmy here. And Lincoln is going to be able to finish off, getting him trapped up on Bridge. And Bridge not getting so much attention at this point. And this is going to be a huge chase down. Yeah.
Brutal stuff. colwn getting that lead back in their hands. But as it's been the trend, it doesn't really stay for long at all. And Sturmy right now. So this is quieted out suddenly.
Yeah.
Tumbleweed around the map.
Around Bridge anyway, so Sturmy's going to be flooding off some rockets. They're going to switch on over to Clock up on the rail platform. Just, you know, keeping the bridge to rail jump from being executed there, while the rest of his team is going to be going around the other side. Demix not taking any damage yet. Oh, but we already have one up on pillars. This is... I'm
watching Sturmy. He's taking the most ridiculous angles. He was down right at the bottom. I think he's moved away, unfortunately, but now hitting that LG onto Demix.
Great LG there. But yeah, there was a very good play there from Dream in order to come back around to the other side of the map, but they delayed in moving to pillars at such a long interval that colwn was able to come back around and completely own that.
I think this is the first time we've seen a lead of more than 1 point.
Yeah.
colwn doing well on their map pick. And back to Sturmy cam.
It's the only cam there is, Sturmy flooding off rockets, with this flank being covered by the rest of his team. And this is a different bridge setup, to be sure, but they can cover each atrium in the map here.
And this is the angle that he is picking off the other time round. I don't know if he's going to be so lucky this time. Clock coming up the bounce pad, but it's getting sandwiched on the sides. Rockets coming both ways.
There we go. Sturmy making himself useful there.
Missing the shots, though, although it doesn't take much damage as well. Clock up the bounce pad, now raidable, but it's colwn who has the first casualty.
And Clock's still looking for Sturmy here down below, looking to catch him, but he's going to be stuck on the stairs for just a moment. They catch sight of him. Hal's going to be pulled on down. That'll leave Sturmy by himself, but not for long.
Yeah, and Dream bringing it back closer again, not letting colwn get too far ahead in this map.
Well, so far so good there. Going to be flooding up the choke point once again. Demix going to be knocked off, looking for the rocket jump back up, and he's going to have one up on Sturmy. Another good rocket there.
That's 2 for 2.
He's going to drop down. That's going to be dangerous. Lincoln is able to nail him with the rail, and he's going to take the one. Can't take the 2, though. Hal with 15 health clutching that round.
It was going 2 for 2, 2 for 1, 1 for 1. It just went so quickly down in those later stages. And Hal managed to get that 2-point lead again, but he's going falling everywhere here. LG fight on Rafa, but he's going to get double teamed with Clock as well. 2 for 2.
Yeah, and Clock by himself down here at the bottom of the bridge is not going to be collecting any tolls there whatsoever.
Suddenly I'm getting a much bigger smile on my face as the Europeans have a 3-point lead now.
Maybe it was all just a dream. Sturmy looking for a bit of LG here, getting Rafa knocked on off and not needed to be asked twice to take him down. Getting a little bit of struggle up back on top, but can get a double rail right down the choke point, which is exactly what that's there for. And so that's a great way to open up on up. Clock, railable, and that's exactly what we're going to see. Yeah, Lincoln pulling that one together.
We're on map point right now. colwn trying to get this done quickly and put us over to a tiebreaker map. Watching Lincoln at the moment. Let's see, can they find the damage? Lincoln going to get the first rail of the round.
And it's going to be quiet bridge here, which will mean a quiet game for just a few seconds at least. Hal bringing his way back up towards rocket launcher. He's got teammates to cover his side here, looking for a way to push on in, but instead of
Going for it,
pushing forward in mid, this is just going to be a push along the railgun platform.
Clock doesn't
Interesting
die.
choice.
Oh, eventually, look at the rockets. Oh no, Sturmy is going to go for the rail instead, looking for a peak angle. LG on LG. Demex is going to be able to take the best of him, and now Lincoln on his own with only 31 points of health. Rafa is railable. Demex, not quite.
Lincoln wondering where everybody went on top of the bridge.
No, he's just
Waiting for this
steady.
party to come back in. Yeah, being quiet at this point. 31 health. He needs every rail that they're not anticipating that he can get. Switching to rail right now will be a little bit noisy. He's going to be exposing himself on top of rocket, so I hope he has an exit plan here.
He's going to have to be ultra careful.
Yeah,
Maybe
we're
someone
just gonna
coming
be
up the
risky here.
staircase. Oh yeah, there is actually Demex
Ooh,
up on the top. He knows where exactly his position, and Lincoln now moving.
It's going to be difficult to make any surprises from down here. It's going to be a flubbed rocket, but with only 4 health. It's just a matter of time here for sure, unless Lincoln can pull together some amazing shots.
It would have to be something incredible.
There's always hope.
There's always hope indeed. Lincoln though, he's looking for an angle. He looks for the rail, can't quite hit it, and that is his position gone. He can't afford to give away any kind of intel like that. And there's a really nice peak rail. Rafa bringing another point home for the Americans.
Not too worried for time there, but like you said, us Americans are going to have to bring it back up here. 6 on 3. Got a bit of a hill to climb here, but Rafa looking to make it happen again with some whiffed rail so far.
And for the time being, got more opportunity. Still hasn't taken any damage himself, so he doesn't have to feel too bad about it. And looking for that damage. They're playing very slowly. They're not trying to push
under the
too
bridge.
far.
That's a huge opportunity here, so Rafa's going to be dropping down here and maybe looking for a play through the plasma gun, and it's a great angle. And this is really well coordinated with the LG. Sturmy's going to be on down, but oh look, Rafa brought everyone in with him.
Look at that, they've got the LG out, they've taken out Demex. There's only one left, and that is going to be colwn taking the map. We're going to the tiebreaker. And well, Europeans are bringing one back here for the homeboy.
Yeah, we're going to be looking at Trinity to be our deciding factor here.
Trinity indeed. I have no idea who is going to be the favorite there, but colwn getting a slightly stronger, more convincing win on their map than on than Dream did. But
all that consistency on bridge, I guess.
I don't know if that's going to say anything about how the next map is going to go down. Absolutely clueless, really. But we've seen a lot of clutch plays on the Trinity.
Yeah, Trinity was a map, you know, purpose-made for Clan Arena. This is just really well laid out as far as the atriums and the connecting points go. Really a huge fan of it as far as, you know, Clan Arena maps go.
Oh, I like it. I like playing a bit of race here as well.
Yeah.
Work on the race. I've been trying to avoid talking about race all week, but I'm going to have to say it. I love that mode. Anyway.
Good. I mean, us Quake players are really great at complaining about things we've been asking about for years when we finally get them.
Oh, no, I can.
But no, it's wonderful. Yeah.
Oh, good stuff.
All right, so a little bit of deliberation here, both from Rafa and from Sturmy.
Yeah, they've just got their final preparations. They know how
Rafa
important
wants to get his player tag just right. It's got to be just that right shade of teal.
But, I mean, this is a pretty pressured game right now because whoever loses this map is going to be out of the tournament. And of course, neither teams want that. They want to make it to the top 3. We're getting started right now. colwn versus Dream, map 3 here in the 4th place decider.
Going to be following clock as we get started. It's going to be a bit of a light play on the top, or at least everybody from Dream is there. Sturmy having absolutely no chance. Dream having a very safe place to play out that LG, and 1, 2, 3. Ouch. Wow.
That took less than 15 seconds for that to be cleared up. And colwn are going to have to change things around for the time being because clock is very dangerous in that tunnel. And again,
they don't know he's there. Sturmy's going to be pulled off from behind. Make that Sturmy, make that Hal.
And Hal, he's trying to get the better of him with the LG, but it looks like clock just about going to pull through. And, you know, Sturmy can't keep doing that. He's dying after less than 2 seconds on each of these rounds. They've got to move around. Now look at
Hal. They know he's there.
He's put the pressure on.
But he's the one guy, you know, if one guy can make a problem for both of them, it's no problem for your other 2 teammates to come back around. So,
look how they handle that.
Paying attention to clock, yeah. Putting all their attention on clock, maybe not so much.
Yeah, quite. It seems like Dream just hasn't answered
I'm going to keep my camera on clock here for just another moment, and it looks like colwn really wants to make a change here this round. So clock is going to be, you know, faced off with some long-range rails. He's ready for them, or at least he thinks he is.
Yeah, I mean, colwn have to change up their strategy. They can't afford to lose more rounds like this when it's so evident that Dream have got a much better lockdown on that area.
Yeah, clock finally ends up eating a rail, but they've got colwn really stuck back in the red armor room.
I'm going to be switching around and taking a look at some of this Lincoln down below, trying to see if he can catch vision of one of the Dream players.
But no fatalities yet here in this in this round. Lincoln's going to be playing through the teleporter. It's going to be fairly safe, and he can get a decent angle, but he's worried about anybody getting him out from the flank end, especially when that person
where'd
is
that rocket
Rafa.
come from? I have no idea. But he's on his own at the moment with only 40 health remaining. Clock on 73. Demex with quite a lot of health in the bag.
If you can depend on anybody's rails to be consistent in the clutch, it's going to be Lincoln.
That's right. He's going to have reactive pressure there, and then Clock comes around the corner, bit of shotgun.
Beautifully timed. That was really well coordinated.
Yeah, they
You
knew
need
exactly
to put the
where he
pressure
was.
on and then have the teleporter exit. That was well done.
4-0. Europeans suffering right now. They've come back to the central area, and Dream are just completely surrounding them. But now look at that. colwn focusing their energy onto the targets. Dream only one player left. colwn 1 for 2. Clock goes down, and there finally a point for the Europeans.
I knew
this
Sturmy
final
was a
map.
metalhead. He's obviously very experienced in the mosh pit.
Speaking of Sturmy.
Yeah,
Check him
my
out
eyes
right
on
now.
him here. He's going to be laying down his shaft on Demex, and Demex is going to be able to pull him on down with 69 health, but we're going to see the rest of colwn get knocked on down in 5-on-1. Are we getting sweaty here?
I am. I don't know about colwn, but I am. And Demex at the moment got those rockets out. Now
This is a good angle for Demex anyway.
That's
He's
that
gonna watch his
LG.
rear. Sturmy's going to be pulled on down. Demex just taking him down there. Oh.
Shotgun, savage. Look at the amount of rounds we've seen in such a short space of time. These guys don't want to fight it out slowly by any means. Lincoln, he's going to be looking up to clean up a couple more rounds here to tie it up. He's getting some great damage on the side. Demex going to be hurting, and a really fast round this time for colwn.
Lincoln there was just hoping everybody would forget that he existed, and he got his
did.
wish. Yeah.
But this dead work isn't over yet. They're still 2 rounds behind. Lincoln now getting that 1-versus-1 versus Demex. It's an LG battle of the century. But Demex is going to be winning it. colwn with only 1 player left, trying to get away. He just makes it. But it's Sturmy on 10 health. And even the shotgun. Whoa, he gets Rafa. Can't quite get the shot on time. Sorry, not Rafa. He picked up. Let's have a look though. Was it Clock? I think it was Clock he got.
Well,
But this is
either
match
way,
point,
this
man.
is it. This is Rafa right in the middle of everything, facing off against Lincoln, hoping his
Lincoln's
rockets
gonna
are
do
on
something
target.
crazy.
And he needed the one more. They're leaving Lincoln with 1 health.
He's on his
1 health
own.
for colwn.
This is it. Lincoln has got to go absolutely crazy. We have seen the most incredible stuff from him in the past.
Well, rather from going crazy, he's going incredibly sane here
Yeah.
and into a trance. Popping through the teleporter is going to be noisy for him here and expose his position at the red armor room.
There's someone going to appear around the corner. He missed the shotgun. That was so close. There's about 35 roughly points of health for each of the Dream players.
Which wouldn't take a whole lot of pellets, wouldn't take a whole lot of rail to nail down.
Oh,
but
Clock's
Clock.
going to find him. colwn go out of the tournament in 4th place. And the Dream are going to be advancing to that 3rd place game. GG.